Hello, I'm New York workers' compensation attorney Brian Mittman, bringing you some frequently asked questions. One of the questions I often get is, what are the injuries that workers' compensation will cover, will pay for, will get me treatment, will get me lost wages? Great question. The bottom line is almost anything that happens to you at work or because of work should be covered by workers' compensation. So let's take some simple examples. Any type of accident at work, slip, trip, fall, whatever it might be, where you have a physical injury, you break an arm, you twist a leg, you stub your toe, you get a cut on your head, all of that is covered by workers' compensation because it arose out of the employment. That is, you were working and because of an accident at work it happened. Now, there are other claims too. There are what we call mental claims. So that would be things like post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety disorder, and other disorders that come about due to the nature of what happened. If the mental injury comes about because of a physical injury, you were in a crazy car accident, you had physical and mental injuries as a result, makes sense. There are situations though where you might have what's called just a mental injury. You hear a gunshot, and you walk into your boss's office and you see that your boss shot himself and you freak out. That is actually covered. There's an actual case like that. They fought the case, but that type of injury could be covered by workers' compensation. There are also other injuries like repetitive injuries, carpal tunnel, elbow injuries, other things from doing a certain type of job over and over and over. Those repetitive injuries could also be covered. And there are also occupational diseases. These are conditions that you're exposed to at work that cause certain conditions. So what would happen is things like asbestosis. You're inhaling asbestos at work, you develop these conditions in your lungs, that will be covered. So if you have any questions about these conditions or any condition, give me a shout out and thank you for tuning in.